Coming up on In the City this week, an interview with Stephen Caulker, a look back to Tuesday's academy game in the 5th round of the FA Youth Cup, plus the growing phenomenon that is Quickfeat. But first, I caught up with the Gaffer ahead of this Saturday's big game against Hull City Tigers.
You've got to take one game at a time, because in any game you can get a good result, a performance, even against the top teams. But then again, of course, the majority of the points will have to take from teams in and around us in the league. So the home games there, they might be the ones that you think you target them, and let's make sure we get the points on the board from them. Hull being the next one.
Hull on Saturday, a team who have their 5th round replay just 2 days after facing us on the weekend. Yeah. Steve Bruce has already expressed his disdain at the short space between games. Is that an advantage for us, do you think? I
think it'll be an advantage for Brighton, definitely. He'll go 100% all in against us, of course, in the league. And then he's got to count how many fit players he has for the Monday. So don't think that'll do anything for our game, no.
And Ollie was amongst the 1,200 strong crowd at Cardiff City Stadium on Tuesday night as Kevin Nicholson's academy boys faced Chelsea in the 5th round of the FA Youth Cup.
I think we showed a lot of character and some potential. Some of the players played outstanding, and towards the end we got tired. There were legs cramping up, the lads, but the attitude really pleased me. Yeah, they started off badly with a goal in the first 4 minutes, but then from then on till 60, I thought we had a chance to get something, because Chelsea never created anything. 2-0 down, then it was hard. But I have to say, I did really like what I saw.
With the Super Cup final coming to the Welsh capital this summer, the manager spoke of the official launch that was held at the stadium on Monday.
Let's hope we could maybe invite Lionel Messi or Ronaldo or Gareth Bale, of course. It's a great occasion, and for us to have that game it's going to be a proud moment for everyone related to Cardiff.
If there were 2 teams you could pick to come to Cardiff, who would it be?
For me, Man United. But Ronaldo, Bale wouldn't sound too bad either.
Not Barcelona after their performance last night?
They did really well. I think they've been the team to beat in world football lately. They've been the best team. But of course, I think for Cardiff it would be great to have Gareth back.
Keep watching to hear more from Ollie later in the show. Stephen Caulker kept a positive mind for this weekend and the rest of the season, in fact, as he spoke in an interview this week about the importance of keeping in with the pack when battling for survival.
I think I'm going into the game seeing it as a must-win, yes. I mean, obviously, mathematically, we wouldn't be out of it by losing it, but it'd make the challenge obviously steeper and steeper. So I think if we win this game, we stay with the pack, and the fortunate thing this season is there's 8-9 teams that are 4 or 5 points adrift. So it's very tight, and 1 or 2 wins can get you right back up there. Looking at the league position, we'd like to be, slightly more mid-table. But I think, we've had the new manager come in over the last, month or 2, and I think he's, really put his ideas across well to the boys. We've adapted well, and we want to play free-flowing football, and I think that's starting to show in the games. And I think we just need to pick up the points now.
Kevin Nicholson's boys are welcoming the 5th round of the FA Youth Cup to the Welsh capital this evening as they look to continue their run of 11 unbeaten runs against Chelsea here at Cardiff City Stadium. 1,150 fans turned up to watch the under-18s as they held their own against a strong Chelsea academy. Unfortunately though, on the night, goals from Dominic Solanke and Alex Kawamia denied the Bluebirds a chance of seeing the quarter-finals. For the 2nd time this season, Show Racism the Red Card Wales came along to the House of Sport 2 to team up with the Community and Education Foundation in teaching the young pupils of Ninian Park Primary School the importance of the initiative. Getting involved on the day were our NVQ futsal scholars, and here's futsal coach Ashley Thomas to tell us more about the day.
Our futsal scholars have to do an NVQ activity leadership programme. And part of that completion is they have to do so many hours coaching within the local community. So we set up a partnership with Ninian Park Primary School Once a month they come to us, have coaching sessions in the morning and afternoon. Multi-sports, it's not just football, it's futsal, touch rugby, basketball, dodgeball. Today part of the unit is equality and diversity within the community. So Show Racing, the Red Card have come in, they've done a workshop and now they're just doing some fun futsal games.
Teacher Mark Seymour told us how positive the partnership between the club and the school is in enhancing the lifestyle of the young children.
They've enjoyed all the sessions that they've had here and very much look forward to coming. It's been a fantastic opportunity for them to develop their skills and also to get some exercise and to work alongside the local community organisation like Cardiff City.
Kevin McNaughton joined CBeebies presenter Alex Winters in supporting the NSPCC's underwear rule campaign, as fully backed by the club too. I'm inside the Quickfeat arena where 5 of our boys tested their speed and agility. Who do you think has the quickest feet? Tails, who would you say is the most skillful player you've ever played against?
Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo.
When did you play against Ronaldo?
When I was at Middlesbrough.
Oh yeah! Tails was first up and racked up an impressive 340 points. Noonie next up, an expected favourite. But couldn't quite reach Tails' benchmark with 335 points.
I'm not sure. Suarez is skillful, isn't
How
he?
about you played with?
Obviously Zaha now.
Zaha, yeah.
He's a new player, which is very skillful.
Super Kev rocked up in 3rd position, and it was Gunners up next. The most skillful player in the world, would you say?
In the world?
In your opinion?
Skillful. Messi, maybe? Ronaldo, Messi.
Messi.
The Iceman managed to get 320 on the scoreboard. From the world to the confinement to Cardiff, who's the most skillful player in our team?
Noonie. Oh, obviously now we've got Wilf as well, so...
And well.
Yeah, Wilf or Noonie, I think.
Any drills you hate doing in training?
Me personally, or...
You personally?
No, not really. 1v1s when you're marking one of them two isn't nice, but other than that, it's alright.
And how about the quickest player? Who's the quickest on our team?
Quickest?
Rivalry there, is there?
One of them two again, I would imagine.
Dominating.
Probably. They've certainly got the quickest feet over the first couple of yards. So
Yeah. Donaldinho matched Aaron's 320, and last up to the challenge was Wits. I don't know if it's them two for the next question, but since there's numbers involved, who's the most intelligent on the team?
Certainly not one of them two for that. Most intelligent. I think Ben Turner could be a dark horse, you know.
I'd go for
Yeah.
him. Or maybe Marshall. Maybe.
Nah, Big Ben. I'm going Big Ben, yeah.
Tough one,
You're struggling with that one.
Yeah. I'd probably say Ben Turner's intelligent.
That's what Tails says as well. Yeah. And last question, are there any drills in training you hate doing?
No, not really.
Love them all.
Yeah.
He scored 330, placing him in 3rd position. So after 6 impressive efforts, it's Andrew Taylor who takes the top spot. Well done, Tails. Following the injury obtained against Wigan, Ollie touched upon Gary and gave us an insight into his expected absence.
Yeah, he had a strain in his thigh, which it might take a few weeks, of course. Gary was due to fly over to Sevilla to renew his passport anyway, but then he went over there and did a scan. We did a scan on him here. So I think he'll be out for a couple of weeks, yeah.
Unfortunately, not just Gary who's suffering from injury. We've got Jordan out and Mark Hudson. How are they looking as well?
Yeah, Mark as well. Unfortunately, he'll be out for the rest of the season. He's had a very bad hamstring injury, so we'll get him back for next year. Jordan is looking better. Andrew Taylor was back now, playing against Wigan, which was a good thing. Peter Whittingham is training with us, so he'll hopefully be ready for the weekend. We're getting there.
And good news this week though, Kevin McNaughton having extended his contract for the next year.
Yeah, we've offered him another year. Kevin's such a top professional. He's a fantastic character to have in and around the place, and he's really impressed me with his football as well. So he's now made his debut in the Premier League. He did it against Arsenal, has played some games, and he's a player that you want in your dressing room.
Due to the poor weather conditions here in Cardiff, the team heads to Abu Dhabi to get some intense training in ahead of facing Spurs next week.
You'd like to stay here because you don't really like to travel that far, but it's a chance to get everyone together, get better pitches under our feet, and of course to get some sun, because it's going to be a tough last 2.5 months of the season anyway. So why not have a little bit of a break mentally? We're going to work down there hard, but come back with maybe some vitamin D in their bodies.